All right, Shalom. First and foremost, give all praise and honor glory to Yahweh. To Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Kakodash. The Lord said, elders and apostles, a great millstone who rule well and who was worthy to be counted for double honors. And peace citation to you brothers out there pushing this truth wholeheartedly and sincerely and for the love of the gospel. All right, it's the brothers from the Indianapolis camp. Come back and again, one other live show, you know, to preach the downfall of America, to wake up the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans and all their descendants that they are that they are the biblical Israelites of the Bible, man. All right, and everybody that's not on that, everybody that doesn't come from them people, are going into slavery, man. All right, thus said the Bible, man. These are not our words. We didn't put this together. We didn't come up and put this together. No, the scripture says. In fact, I'm gonna get it. All right, this is Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 1. It says, "For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel," man. Now, Jacob and Israel are what, man? The 12 tribes of Israel, man. That's who consists of the Israelites, man. The so-called Negroes, the so-called Latinos, the so-called Native Americans, man. That's who are the Israelites of the Bible, man. So the Lord said what? He would choose Israel and he would have mercy on Jacob. All right? So the Lord is choosing a particular group of people upon this planet Earth. All right? It says, "And will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land." All right? Because right now, this world is not ours, man. No matter where we dwell, this world is what? This world is in the hand of a wicked man. All right? Like it says in the book of Job. Okay? It says, "And the stranger shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave unto the house of Jacob." It says, "And the people shall take them and bring them in their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids." All right, you know, because we're gonna take what the people that had us in captivity, the people that had they foot on our necks for so long, we're gonna turn around and put them back into captivity, man. You know, like it says in the book of Revelation, it says what? He that leadeth into captivity must go into captivity, man. All right, and it says I think it says in the book of Maccabees, it says well, it says which nation hadn't had a part in her pleasures, man, roughly paraphrasing, you know? So all you nations is guilty. All you other nations. And when I say other nations, I'm talking about everybody that's not an Israelite, okay? So you so-called Chinese, man, you so-called Middle Eastern people, you know? You Africans, you so-called white people, all y'all are going back into slavery, man, all right? Y'all are going into slavery. Because what? Y'all touched the Lord's very elect, man. It says, "For servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, whom captains they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors." All right? And who's our oppressors right now, man? You know, you other nations, man. It talks about in the book of Isaiah how what you heathens lick the swords, man. You know, that talks about what? These businesses that y'all set up in the so-called ghettos, man. All right? What? Your chicken joints, your beauty supply stores, your Chinese buffets, serving all types of abominable things to Jake, man. You know, your African hairstylists. You know, y'all set up these in the ghettos and y'all thrive off of Jake, man. Oh, the Arabs in the gas stations, man, or the 7-Elevens. You know, y'all thrive off Jake, man. Y'all lick the swords, man. So y'all constantly oppressing us. You know. Oh, matter of fact, another oppression which I didn't know, that it's actually against the law for you to charge extra on if a person is using a credit card or a debit card, man. Now I don't have to explain. Sometimes you go to a gas station, if you want to spend 2 cents, 3 cents, or 15 cents, that these fucking heathens will say, "Oh no, well, I gotta charge you an extra $2." You know, that's actually against the law. You know, but do they care? No, man.
How much is that? That's against the law? Well,
that's against the law. Yeah, they weren't supposed to do that. Cause I got a taxi cab, and actually they say you're not supposed to discriminate if a person has cash, credit, or any types of payment, man. As long as they can pay. No, that's why they don't do it in Jake neighborhood. That's why if you ever go to the Edomites neighborhood, any other guy, they don't do that, man. You know. And I always found that weird. Like, damn, why the gas station down the street from my house do this, but the one in fucking Carmel or St. John, you know, they don't do that. Because they getting over on Jake, man. That's why it says, and they shall rule over the oppressors, man. You know?
Hey, another thing to add to your point, when they tax certain food items. I remember growing up, I used to get a penny back for buying a bag of chips for 99 cents. I remember that. Not all the time, but certain cases you would.
Right.
But then you go into the grocery store, or you go into the local market, and Jake kids be in there buying their little now and laters, and they be charging them an extra little tax on that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, exactly, man. You know. So that's why. And that's why you heathens are going into captivity, man, because y'all steady oppressing Jake constantly, man. You know, even the little subtle things that Jake not even aware of, man. You know. Scripture says what? The Lord's eyes is 10,000 times brighter than the sun. So the Lord sees all that, man. You know?
I got something for you.
Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah 30:16. Says, therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured.
And you other and all you nations out here is devouring Jake, man. You know? Some way, somehow. Whether it's getting over on money, getting over on goods, you know? Even you sell probably some businesses, you probably sell Jake certain things at a higher rate than you'll sell to another person, man. You know, like I was going into you heathens always set up y'all businesses in Jake neighborhoods, the so-called ghettos, man. Your chicken joints, your beauty supply stores, you know. You Africans when y'all do the hair, you know. But y'all live with somewhere where the Edomites are at, man, or somewhere in a prestigious neighborhood.
And that applies to you. Because some of you Africans are actually Israelites. Y'all do it too. You Nigerians. I actually was at work, and these Nigerian women was talking about how they charge, quote unquote, black American women more when the black Americans go get their hair done by the Nigerians. But you Nigerians and you a large portion of you West Coast Africans are actually Israelites. But that goes back into the curses. Thy eyes shall be evil towards thy brother. And you experience certain subtle racism with Latin tribes and Southern Kingdom, because you Latinos are brothers too.
Exactly. You know, even certain and just to show you the curses, because even certain Latin tribes don't even like certain Latin tribes. Just like certain niggas don't like certain niggas.
Yep.
You know.
It says, I was trying to get that word devoured in the Hebrew, but they being demons.
What are you reading from 30?
30 and 16. Let me see.
Because Jake over here is devoured all the day. Because Jake is over here is devoured all the day long, man. You know? Constant oppression. That's why Jake always mad. You know?
Truly oppression recognized man.
Yeah. You know?
That's pretty much the point for devoured. But it says, Jeremiah 30 and 16, therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured.
Go ahead.
And all thine adversaries,
because
the thing is, you people are enemies. Why do you think that a lot of these people be suffering from PTSD when they go to war with all these other nations of people? Because America got people under this illusion that everybody is one people. So when you go over there and you go to war and without the realization that they're your enemy for real, because they're another nation, all right? Ain't nothing. See, the thing with racism is the Lord is a separatist. The Lord is about segregation. When you read the scripture, it says, when the Lord divided the nations their inheritance, he did so according to the number of the children of Israel. Everybody's supposed to have their own land, all right? And you're supposed to treat your people better than other people, all right? Ain't nothing wrong with that. But it says, therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them. So the scripture further emphasized, it said every one of them. So that includes the cool ones, all right?
So-called, yeah.
The so-called cool ones. I got some good white friends. They gave you some information to help you on the tax credit or something, right? But nevertheless,
and really, to be honest, that even falls in two categories. Like the brother was saying, you got your cool ones, but the scriptures in Job say what? They shall seek to please the poor. So you got your ones that feel so guilty. They know that this people oppressed, so they might do certain things to help themselves feel good. And then ultimately, there might be a Jake. You know, they might actually feel for you. You know, so it's either two of those categories. You know, So your so-called cool ones, they lineage might go down to they actually being one of your brothers, or they just might be a guilty ass Edomite. You know, who was just trying to what's it called? Fulfill that that guilt trip. They go, oh damn, you know. That's why you got your, there's sometimes like, oh man, I got you, man. It's cool.
Yeah. Scripture says, though he humbled himself,
Hey, can you read that scripture over?
I got you.
Because that's a trait of the devil, man. He always go humble himself.
Jeremiah 30:16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries.
So, hey, the scriptures say, what nation had not a part in our spoil? Yeah. So all of these nations that had a part of our punishment, man. All of them had a part in the downfall of our people. So all of them got to pay. But Edom, the so-called white man, he's got to pay exponentially. Go ahead.
It says, every one of them shall go into captivity.
It says every one of them. Every last fucking one of them. Yeah, exactly. Every one of them, man. Hey, the Lord punishes people by nations, man. That nation is going off. Hey, these people got it fucked up. The other people ain't correcting it. So you're a part of the fucking problem. So all of y'all gonna fucking get it, man. Go ahead.
I got you real quick.
I was saying to prove that, he told in Jeremiah, that thou even thyself shall discontinue. And that's when Jeremiah was actually in a righteous mind. So he said, thou even thyself, which also proves reincarnation. He said, thou even thyself shall discontinue from the heritage which I gave you, man.
Yeah.
So that shows you that the Lord punished people in a nation, man. Because Jeremiah was in his race, and he knew he was Israelite and everything, But he was talking about their future selves, when we go into captivity, up under the so-called white man, So what? That means Paul went to captivity, Peter, Matthew,
James,
Jude, Luke, James, John, all of Bartholomew, all of them, all the Israelites went into captivity, man. We all suffered as a nation.
This is Job 34:29. It says, when he giveth quietness, who then can make trouble? Because when you read the scriptures and it says, and when it talks about Alexander the Great, it says, and the land was quiet before him. That means that the Lord gave him rest. The Lord gave him peace. All right. Quietness represents, that you got you're not afraid of trouble of being taken down. So when the Lord give you quietness, it ain't nothing nobody else could do about it. It wasn't nothing nobody could do to overthrow Alexander's reign, because the Lord, he was commissioned of the Lord. Even when the Lord, Esau's the so-called Caucasian, his rulership now, the Lord said, "What? He that toucheth Cain shall be avenged sevenfold." Because the Lord don't touch Cain. That's why all of these uprisings against oppression don't work, because it's not done until in accord with what the Lord says. When you read Thessalonians, it says, "And then shall that wicked be revealed." So first of all, he got to be revealed to be wicked. All these other movements never pinpoint him as the wicked. Him, he the wicked. The upper echelon and the lower echelon of that whole nation of people is the wicked. They got to be exposed. All right. Then shall that wicked be revealed and be consumed with the mouth of the Lord. So this how you take them down. It don't matter how much you know about finances and economics, which that may help.
But your finances.
Yeah, it's his. Now we go into it to know how he used it to oppress us, but this is what ultimately brings him down.
His face is on the money.
Yeah.
How much money you make?
Black dollars. What you using his money?
Black
You got to buy black. Okay, well, the bulk of your product you got to get from him.
What the fuck is that? He needs to buy black.
It says, Job 34:29, when he giveth quietness, who then can make trouble? And when he hideth his face, who then can behold him? Whether it be done against a nation or against a man only. And the Lord hid his face from the nation of Caucasians, man. What did Cain say? He said, my face shall be hidden from your face. After the Lord punished him and his descendants, man. The way Ham and his descendants got punished. That whole line of Canaan was punished. All of them.
That's why you say the songs to the wicked, what does that have to do with it?
Yep, to declare my statute. Yep.
Really, you cut off, man, from righteousness.
Yep.
And it's all because, because you're the wicked, The scriptures say the spirit that is in him is not upright. And that's because the Lord made you like that, all right? You was made to be a demon, all right? You was made to be the wicked.
Yeah, somebody got to play that part.
You was made to oppress. You was made to steal, all right? You was made to be a homo, okay? Made to be a thief, oppressor.
Yeah. Yep. And in the kingdom of heaven, that's why your ass gonna die for 1,000 years, because we're not gonna have that problem anymore. Yep. Hey, all of that was put on you to show us what evil is, so we can appreciate righteousness, man. So the so-called white man, hey, he shows us what wickedness is, man. This motherfucker, man, I was just thinking on the way here, this motherfucker, man, will make an animal go extinct. Hey, the so-called white man, he got pictures of him hunting black rhinos. Black rhinos are going extinct. But if you got enough money, they'll let you hunt, they'll let you poach one, right? The same motherfucker that's hunting them will go on TV and make a commercial asking for money,
right?
Asking for money for the animal that they killing, and then the money don't go to shit, man. Then you take the animal and put it in a fucking zoo, and the animal's even more depressed
and oppressed.
Hard for the animal to find a mate already because you're killing them all, Then on top of that, you make profit off of oppressing every fucking thing, man. You make profit off this motherfucker make profit off of sick kids in Africa. All you gotta do is have a commercial, send $5 to me and for these kids. You don't know that fucking kid. Hey, that's why the scriptures say, man. That's why the scriptures say, if thou doest good, know to whom thou doest it, man.
My grandmother used to send money. You know the fucking commercials.
Yeah.
Feed the kids 2 cents. We'll feed this kid. Yeah. This motherfucker get 2 cents from 30 million people. Yeah, damn. Motherfucker's rich. Yeah.
Article, they had an article. They traced back all of them so-called charities. They traced them all the way back, and they all go back to the elites. How they filter the money. It's just like with Haiti, with the Red Cross.
Yeah,
they didn't see none of that.
The Clintons got that. Hillary Clinton, the Bill Clinton. It was over $400 million. The motherfuckers ciphered, over $400 million. Haiti never seen a goddamn nickel. $400 million. But yeah, you still got Haiti's still in debt to France. See?
As a punishment.
As a punishment.
Matter of fact, I think they paid it off in 2015.
Maybe.
Yeah. Couple hundred years though.
Yeah, 100 years.
And all the time. Anyway, I got a precept.
You see how this what's it say? The oppressor man in his heritage. He's an oppressor man.
This is Psalm 36:3. It says, "The words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit. He hath left off to be wise."
Yeah, the words of his mouth is sin and trickery.
Yep.
Trickery. He's always found a way to do some underhanded shit. Yep.
It says, "He hath left off to be wise."
Yeah, because people look at him and to be wise. This guy's substance, or wisdom,
Because people think when you're white, you just got it, man. That's why the scriptures say, they extol his words
To the clouds.
They would not listen to the poor man's words.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
When they hear crackers off, when a nigga see a cracker, he automatically think of money. You know. And that could be any cracker. Because crackers is not flashy.
Yep.
Niggas like, this how crackers, this how they keep money. No, they just don't got no flavor.
Yeah, they like
what's his name?
Jeff Bezos. I was thinking him.
You know what I'm saying? That's his fault. He don't want to
Bill
shine.
Gates.
That's Bill Gates. That's boring. You got all that money. All right.
They wear turtlenecks.
He hold it back with fraud.
Yeah, if you gonna wear a turtleneck, deck the motherfucking gold. Motherfucker, you got enough money to end poverty.
James, chapter.
You're a saltless cracker. That's why nobody eats saltless crackers.
You hate them when you accidentally buy them. You be
mad. You throw all that shit out.
You accidentally buy the salt.
As soon as you taste it, you be like, what the fuck?
What the fuck the chili area dip this
Look at this saltless cracker. Speaking of a saltless cracker.
She just drop bread.
I was gonna say, they extol these people, right? Jeff Bezos and Bill Gates.
Yeah.
Not understanding that this Jeff Bezos got $300,000 from his father or something. That's what started him.
Yeah.
And then Bill Gates, his mother was on the board of IBM. That's what started him.
Trump's even said, he was like, when I blew through my first $1 million my dad gave me, then I started doing some shit like that.
Right.
How you blow through $1 million and be like, oh shit, oh yeah.
So yeah, I got a small loan of $1 million.
Yeah.
Right.
A small loan?
$1 million?
And then these people credited with being innovative. These people ain't innovative, man. They come from generational wealth, man. And when they make a mistake, they just go back to the pot. It says the words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit.
And to prove that, a lot of people that even go to college, I don't know what the statistics is, but a lot of people that go to college wish that they never even went. Because I think it's over half the people that even go to get their degree don't even
more than half.
It's more than half. More than half people to go get their degree. It's not even the field that they're working in.
About 75%. Shit.
They found out that it was really college, school, all of that bullshit, man. Basically to train you to just be more subservient to America's
System.
That system, right?
It was
the ringing of the bell. You getting up at a certain time. Yeah, if you research it, you do just like you did in school. You when you late for work, you fucking speed, all types of crazy shit, man. You know, you got to go fucking ask for permission to get off. Same thing in school. You got to get permission slip. The same shit.
Same shit in prison.
Same shit in prison.
Same shit in the military.
Hey, matter of fact, Yvonne Hillings wrote a book, School in America, and he said all of the fucking institutions got this eerie institution-like system, man. Like the projects is built just like a fucking prison, man, and it keeps your mindset in that type of situation, man. So you can't think out of it.
That's why you got motherfuckers that live in projects for generations.
Bro, they was fucking crying when Delaney closed down. Niggas was fucking crying.
Ain't nothing but bad memories.
Bro, ain't never death, and these motherfuckers crying, tearing down the fight. What the fuck?
Running trains don't win. And that's what. Come on, man.
And death. You got some of that?
Yeah, I was gonna stop. Yeah, I got the.
I'm just back with what you just did. Proverbs 55 and 20. He said he had Psalms. Slack it, bro. Slack it. Psalm 55 and 20. He has put forth his hands against such as be at peace with them. That's talking about the Gadites, man. And everybody. Yeah. God. At peace with him. He has broken his covenant. The words of his mouth were smooth than oil, than butter, but war was in his heart.
He done broke recent covenants. Didn't they say if everybody do such and such, everything gonna go back to normal? He break everything. I was watching something today in the Senate. The man is asking this woman direct question. He asks, what percentage of the people at the CDC work there instead of working from home? The woman couldn't even answer the question, man. The woman could. Then he rephrased the question. He said, when you look down the hallway, how many cubicles empty? Oh, it's all right. I don't have them. Because they already planned and they lie from the beginning. They the father of lies, like the scriptures say. They already planning to lie from the beginning. Yeah. That video that Elder Yashawama did on the DuPonts, how they created that non-stick and Teflon, they did secret studies to research the effects on people and just hid the information, but they kept it for themselves.
Same thing with cocaine.
Yeah, they did. They didn't know the effects, but then they said, well, let's study to see if it affects people. So they already pre-planning to lie. So then when people find out when the dude cows and sheep dying on his farm, on his land, because they chemicals done got in the water, and he like, hey man, what is plausible deniability? Yeah. Plausible deniability. Yeah. So that's institution. They got lies already institutionalized in their services, man. They already got the lies built in. Oh, plausible deniability. This is Job 21 and 7. It says, wherefore do the wicked live, become old, are mighty in power. So why the wicked?
But what gives them the power? What's that? Psalms 11 for that inward thought. Right. Yeah, it's their money. You know, their finances. And don't get me wrong. At the end of the day, the Lord gave them. The scriptures say they have more of what their hearts can wish for. Right. You know, somebody can get that. That's what keeps them in power, man. That's what helps them. You know, that's how laws is passed. Laws is not passed through legislation. It's passed through money. All right.
That's like what my Amshel Bauer said. He said, "Give me control over nation's money. I care not who makes his laws."
Yep. That's how laws is passed, man. All right, you got to dig in your pockets.
Yep. And also, I forgot who's.
Or unless Esau, he just got an agenda, you know, like as far as like homosexuality, you know, then that shit get passed automatically, you know, because there's a whole agenda behind it, man. Go ahead, man.
Okay, it says, wherefore do the wicked live, become old? Are mighty.
So like, and the fact that people don't think that Esau doesn't have an agenda, he's not pushing the agenda to show you that's think the masses are, man. Because here you go, what's that? Marion, the variant, Omicron, whatever the fuck it is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. It's a new fucking strand every week. Right. Yeah, so you mean to tell me like shit? It's just fucking. It's just what word I'm looking for? Something. It got to do with different diseases. Mutate the water. So you mean it's just mutating every damn week? I mean, damn, every couple months. Oh yeah, this is a new strand right here.
That's funny you said that because somebody actually put that up a while back. I wish I'd have took a picture of it. It had a month. Each variant, it had a month by when it was supposed to come out.
It's been like 4 different variants, man. Yeah. 4 or 5.
Well, it's supposed to have mutated 4 times before it got here. Before they started naming variants. You know, it was variants. You know?
Fucking madness.
Yeah.
You want me to believe that?
Then they talk about Omicron. Then the people saying it's not even that bad. It's like having a cold.
Well, Omicron is the shit that the people that got the both of the jabs.
Yeah.
That's who got it.
Yeah.
Omicron.
Hey, who was that? Was it Sweden? It was one of those countries that said that they did a study, and in that study they found out that more people that took the jab is getting sick than the people that didn't.
Yeah, Israel did that too. They found that same findings came out of Israel.
I think Sweden, the motherfuckers just chipped out in Sweden. The mark of the beast is like fully being pushed in Sweden.
Speaking of Sweden, one of them countries over there said we ain't dealing with none of that stuff. We gonna live with it. We ain't finna be jabbing no more. We ain't finna be spending all this time focusing on it, whatever. Cause all of these countries ain't as big as liars as America, man. Those lies come from the mouth of America more so than any of these other countries. But it says, wherefore do the wicked live, become old, are mighty in power. Their seed is established.
Yeah, they actually get to live out their days, man. You Israelites, man, you get cancer, all right? You shoot each other up, you know? You fucking, what else?
Heart disease.
Yeah, heart disease. Basically, you niggas, you just under the curses, man. You don't get to have a full life. You don't get to retire. All right, most of you niggas gotta work till you 70. Oh, then come back to work. Then come back to work.
You know, retirement money don't be shit. That shit don't be enough to live. You work 60. What you gotta be 72 to retire now? What's the age? 60, 69 and a half.
We had a woman when I worked at Sony in Terre Haute. They had a woman that worked there for like 30, 40 years. She retired. Then a couple months later, she came back and she was working and she had a walker. She was coming, and that was a hard job. That was like one of them fast-paced assembly line jobs. 70-year-old Jake woman catching the bus, I might add. She wasn't driving to work. She was catching the bus with a walker. And come on, man. That's why the scripture says they have heavily laid their yoke on the age, man. The ancient. Salaki.
That's cool. Age.
It's the encyclopedia guy posted. Coronavirus. It ain't nothing but a common cold.
Yep.
The encyclopedia was published in 1989.
Yep.
So that just shows you that they can mutate those diseases.
Right, don't use the word so much.
Slock it, damn.
That's something for you.
Okay. It says, Job 21:8, their seed is established in their sight with them.
Right. So even, because Jake, they're not able to leave nothing to their kids. And give me Deuteronomy real quick, 28th chapter.
Yeah, Jake struggle all their life.
The scripture say, curse to get out store, curse to get out basket.
Yep.
You don't get to live a damn prosperous life unless you sell out.
Yep.
You know, that you Puff Daddy, these rappers, man, these damn fucking NBA players, you know, these damn pro athletes, you know, and they still slaves. Even the pro athletes, they fucking slaves.
Yep.
They just slaves with more money.
Yep.
All right,
Gold chains.
Yep.
Gold chains. Right.
They had a name for them, jigaboos, who were the people that used to teach little kids how to dance for the white man.
Oh, okay.
They're just a bunch of fucking jigaboos, man.
Yeah, that's the only way you know, unless you go to school and you actually go for that trade, it got to be something decent, like an engineer or what else?
Plumbers, carpenters.
Yeah, you know, something that you actually make decent money off of. You know, doctors and lawyers and shit like that. But for the most part, Jake is not prospering in those fields. Jake is not. The niggas is under the curses, man. Don't get me wrong, Jake is doing better than what they was doing 70 years ago, 60 years ago. Jake is coming up. And that's because some of the curses are being lifted off. But for the most part, you niggas fucked up. Go ahead, bro.
You want that?
I got it. Go ahead. What one you started? 17.
The curse started 15.
All right, this is Deuteronomy 28, 17. All right, curse shall thou, Deuteronomy 28, 16. Curse shall thou be in the city, and curse shall thou be in the field.
Curse shall not be in the city. And that's the thing, in the city. That's why you niggas be getting gunned up, shot the hell up. All right. Man, just drive through the hood. Drive through Gary, Indiana. Drive through fucking Detroit. Flint, Michigan. And you will see how you curse in the city. Go ahead.
And even in the country, Esau stealing your land that your father left you. It's all type in the country too. Y'all getting it.
Curse shall be thy basket and thy store.
And the scriptures say what? Removing out thy neighbor's landmark. You stealing, man. You stealing somebody's land, man.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, what they do is they'll Esau go to a descendant, a relative that done moved generations ago and be like, hey, give them a small amount for some land they don't know about, and then go down south and take this man's land who he generations of his family, they don't pass it down without contracts because they got this thing where you my son, look, this is yours, and everybody know and honor and respect it. But you done did some underhanded.
They show that shit on like they actually got a documentary about that. And they actually showed the guy where his distant cousin, he knew of him, but he didn't know him. Yeah. And they went to him and got the land sold and shit. But they were still in the South living on the damn land. So that's underhanded as hell, man.
Hey, a lot of this land in Indiana is dozed over Gadite grave sites, man. It's dozed over Gadite grave sites.
All America's dozed over Gadite grave sites. Because it fucking belonged to Issachar, Reuben, Gad. Go ahead, brother.
No, that's a curse in numbers. Yeah. That's why this so-called white man's gonna have to pay in blood.
Oh yeah, you get that.
That's a curse, man. This land is polluted by blood. You're not supposed to build cities on a land polluted by blood. And the scriptures say, call it the bloody city. It's full of lies and robbery.
That's right.
Hey, to say you came and colonized the land and people was already living here, that's a fucking lie.
Another word for colonizers, we killed you and took it. All right? Colonizers. The fuck does colonize me? You came and built on somebody else's shit.
Yeah, man.
The scripture say, what do you, what's that? Go to Jeremiah, put in Chambers.
And that's why they got a lot of stone stores and people dealing with familiar spirits out here, because they being troubled by them demons. And they built a house on a Gadite graveyard, and then they wonder why pictures getting thrown off the wall at night.
This is why we gonna fuck you devils up, man. We gonna fuck your ass up, man.
Lord ain't pleased with that shit.
We gonna fuck you heathens up, man.
Yeah, man. You're gonna be an unmarked grave. Your family ain't gonna be able to find you and mourn over you.
You gonna get beat every day.
That's so fucked up because what you just said, they actually make movies and shit and joke about this shit, man. That movie Poltergeist is about that.
Go ahead, man.
Numbers 35 and 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
Who shed out people's blood in this land? The Bible say the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that was shed, but by the blood of him that shed it. So that means that your blood has to be shed, man. For that to be restitution, you gotta fucking die, man.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. And that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. It is right. You know? Then it's a saying, payback is a bitch. No, payback is fair.
Yeah, justice.
It's justice.
And you know, you got the sons of God that's gonna be shedding your fucking blood. You got the angels. You got the Lord, man. You got the powers of heaven. There's gonna be, everybody's gonna take part in shedding blood in this land.
The Lord, he's just, man.
Yeah,
he's just.
He doesn't forget, man. Hey, especially he speak about he's not gonna forget his people.
No, they try to make us forget.
Yeah,
they try to make us forget, man. That was so long ago. What the fuck it was, man? Slavery was only, maybe 70 years ago, hardcore bondage.
Man.
You know? Then you had segregation and all that shit. You was fucking Jacob then. Jim Crow law. You know, right. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Yep. You know, all these, that was what? How long was segregation? Maybe 60 years ago?
And then what Esau do is, he'll pass laws, but depending on where you at, they won't be enforced. Because it's still segregation. It's just different names. Red line. The fact that you got Jake neighborhoods and you got so-called white neighborhoods.
Sundown towns.
Oh yeah, them towns where a so-called black man better not be in here after dark.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Edinburgh is a sundown.
There's a lot of them.
West Terre Haute.
Yep.
West Terre Haute. Yep.
But Jake don't be giving. Jake be moving on through that. Jake don't be giving a goddamn.
Or like that one guy they tried to lynch over there. Remember it was a big thing.
Yeah.
But last year or something they caught on camera.
Yeah.
So that stuff still exists, huh?
Nah,
it was in Indiana.
He was doing something and they stopped him. from doing something. They was actually finna hang his ass.
They was at a lake. He was at a lake with some Edomites, with some Edomite friends of his, and then some other Edomites. What you doing down here, boy? And they had him. They was grabbing him.
That's me. I got it. I'm gonna get it, my brother. I promise. Go ahead. May the Lord bless.
I got a scripture. Habakkuk 2:12.
Hold on.
Oh, pardon.
Did you finish that?
I finished it. Want to read it again?
What? Read it over.
Numbers 35.
Yeah, read over.
Okay, gotcha.
That's the only Israelite in Indiana that fucking does. Go ahead.
Numbers 35.
No, I can't say it. He ain't even Ishtar. He wasn't the other last tribe. Oh,
Guatemalan or something.
Yeah, like Guatemala. Yeah. He wasn't the other last.
Yeah, he don't look like Issachar.
You got a hell of a walk.
Yo, Issachar walk fast as fuck.
Numbers 35 and 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are.
Yeah, another thing, they actually pollute the land, man. All right, especially where I work at, man. When you ride down Hope, man, there's nothing but fucking pollution.
Hope.
You know, nothing but what you call it?
Toxic.
You know, factories, man.
Yeah.
You know, factories, and it's nothing but pollution, man. All kind of smog and shit like that, man. Go ahead.
That's what it says. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the
But
land.
it's actually talking about blood description. Blood defileth the land, man. All right? Because, hey, man, because you know why? What other scripture is? The Lord said what? Life is in the blood, man. All right? Life is in the blood. All right? Hey, why you think? Hey, the Lord said, he told Cain, he says your blood from your brother cried unto me, man. Which it was really when Cain went to the spirit world. I mean, when Abel went, he was crying to like, hey, man, this motherfucker just killed me, man. You know. And another thing, killing wasn't a thing in the earth either. Yeah. So when that happened, that the Lord like, what the fuck? Yeah. You know,
murdered somebody.
Yeah, he was the first murderer.
Yep.
You know, he was the first murderer. You know, so the Lord was like, what the fuck?
Murderer from
and the first lie. Then the Lord asked him, right? The Lord was like, hey man, what, Lord, am I not thy brother's keeper? And Esau, he always play that role too, man. Yeah. We're in it together and all that bullshit, man.
Your brother, peace, we are the same.
You know, but in their house, you some jigaboos, you some monkeys, all right? You some niggas.
Yeah, in their house when you ain't around. And then he asked, his response, am I thy brother's keeper? The answer is yes. The scripture says, love your neighbor as you love yourself.
That's why I be popping y'all women, man. You know, and I like it too.
You know, they like it too.
And we gonna pop them in the kingdom. All right.
They raping us, taking our shit from us.
Go ahead.
It says, so ye shall not pollute the land wherein you are, for blood it defileth the land.
Hey, what you say? Blood it defileth the land.
90 million Native Americans were slew in this land. In this country.
Let him speak.
90 million.
He is gay.
Hey, our people on the boats, when we on the way over here, from the traveling over here to the time we got here, 100 million. All brown-skinned people was killed. You mean to tell me that God ain't gonna revenge that?
That's really
and that wasn't just Gad. It was
you talking about the native?
Yeah, we know, brother. We can consider you a Gadite,
that's
brother.
That's what I told you.
I know, that
that's
brother's a
the brother
Gadite.
you talk to. That's my man. Okay, what they
Yeah, brother, you're a Gadite. Hey, brother,
hey,
when I see you, I say, hey, that's a Gadite, brother.
Yeah, he's native.
That's a Gadite, brother.
You say 100. How many you say?
Well, when you read it, they say it was over 90 million
and that
Native
was
Americans.
estimated.
That's probably more than that.
Definitely more than that.
We're not talking about you one day really had to hang on. Talk to him.
Yeah.
He look like Elder from Chicago, Elder Malcolm.
Hey, I don't care with Chicago, man. I don't care with Chicago Bulls.
Just misheard. It says, let me see, I'm reading it again.
Okay.
Numbers 35 and 33.
You're in the camera. Camera right behind.
Just a little bit. It says,
Yeah, that's good.
we doing it right now. What's your brother?
So you shall not pollute the land wherein you are.
Right.
For blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein.
Yeah.
But by the blood of him that shed it.
Yeah. So that land, this land until the blood of this damn devil, man, is shed, until that debt is paid, then until that debt is paid, then he can't be justified, man. You know, I mean, it's like this land will not be cleansed.
Right.
This land will not be cleansed, man. And this land ain't gonna be cleansed anyway, man. The Lord's gonna burn this. The Lord's gonna burn this land up. This land is gonna be inhabitable forever.
That's right. That's right.
Exactly.
Hey, brother, you gonna get your payback.
Yeah.
You gonna pay the white man back.
Therefore,
Right. Yeah.
No.
That's okay though. That's okay. He's conquered right now.
Yeah.
That's all right. That's all right. You're right. Let him have it, but we gonna get it. And they got it right now. But go ahead, Gabarian. Huh? No, not right now.
Yeah, we got you.
We got you. We gonna throw a prayer up for you later on. All right? Yeah. Leo. Okay. Leo. We got you, Leo.
What's up? Damn. Gabby, this name Leo.
We got you, brother.
hey, that's a mighty name. You know that name means lion. Yeah. That name means lion.
China.
Guys.
All right,
Thank you, brother.
You too.
That's right,
brother. The great spirit.
Yeah, he gonna move.
Great
You
spirit.
heard
There you go. Go ahead.
That's right. That's right.
Hey, I'm big concern, man.
That's right.
What's up, brother?
Yep.
All right, brother.
Take it easy, brother.
Love you too, bro. I got a scripture. What's that scripture? It says, this is what's that scripture that says speak peaceably unto Jerusalem or something?
Praying for you, brother. Praying for you. You all right, brother. You all right.
Lord got you, man.
Lord got you, brother. Lord got you.
Yeah, I got it. I got
See, man, you see the pain and suffering our people are going through, man? Hey, our people's fucking defeated, man. You know? Hey, man, but the scriptures say a truth shall overcome God.
but he shall overcome in the last.
But he shall overcome, man, in the last days, man.
Don't get his link
You
back.
know? Yeah. Go ahead,
This is Jeremiah chapter 22 and verse 13. It says, woe to him that buildeth his house by unrighteousness.
Yeah, woe to him that built up his house by unrighteousness. All right? So guess what? The fucking destruction is coming to the so-called white man. All right? Because look, he got to pay, man.
Yeah, man.
This was once their land, man. He got Gad fucked up, man. Which I knew when I first seen him. I'm like, man, this is a Gadite.
Yeah.
And which the spirit was drawing him over here anyway.
Yeah, he was.
The first sign of spirit was he was just walking over here, man. And the one guy grabbed him, you know.
Then brought him back.
Yeah, but we showed charity, you know, through the brother, you know.
Yeah.
But that was Gad and Reuben, bro.
You know,
That was hey, when he was a Gadite, the other brother was a Reubenite. Look just like Elder Mount. Gad and Reuben, man. Hey, that show you that all those disconnects, all that shit, everything. The Lord is pulling all the tribes back together, man. Yeah. All the tribes are being pulled back together, man, through the Spirit, man.
That's right.
You know.
Go ahead, brother.
It says by unrighteousness.
Yeah, by unrighteousness. Read it.
And his chambers by wrong.
In his chambers by wrong. Go ahead.
That
The
uses
scripture say, give me that in book of Sirach. It says things wrongly gotten by the sin. Yeah, go ahead.
that use his neighbor's service without wages.
That use his neighbor's service without wages. All right, look. Hey, did not Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, mainly Judah, build up this land? All right, without service. All right, I mean,
wages. Yeah, without wages. Yeah.
Even now, we're getting properly paid.
Yeah.
This man right here, he came from the people that fucking own this land, man. Yep. Now he's walking around, he got no fucking where to go, man.
No land.
That shit
on his land.
And man, then this cracker standing right here, man. It make you want to go fucking drop kick his ass, man. You know? Fucking devil walk around freely, got places to go.
Yeah, it took everything in me not to like just get to fucking snap it,
bro.
You know,
me too.
It wouldn't have been that edifying,
bro.
But I really just want to fucking go off, man.
Yeah, man, me too.
I really, I'm fucking pissed.
Yeah. But hey, it's all through the spirit, man. Hey, we didn't group. A couple years ago, we been out here ready to fight. You know, but we just grew in the spirit, man, because the Lord got us in that spirit because He about to move, man. We ain't gotta get mad no more, man.
He said that too. Over there. He said, Holy Spirit gonna move.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he did.
Tonight.
Yeah, he did. He said that.
Damn.
Hey, it is the feast of Hanukkah, ain't it?
Yeah. Wait,
man, that's raw, bro.
Spirit, bro.
The first
spirit. No, for real?
Yeah. They planned this weeks in advance.
Man, that's the spirit, man.
Did you know they know it was Hanukkah?
No, they didn't know.
They didn't know. They had no idea.
It's crazy.
He said
That's the spirit of the Lord.
Yeah.
See?
Lord is putting shit in order, man. You know? All we got to do is just wait, man.
But the Lord say, guess what? He was going to pour out His Spirit in the last days, man.
Yeah.
You know?
They in the happy cookie, too.
It's good. How it tastes. It's good.
They in the happy, too.
You know? We ain't tell them to do it. We ain't ask them to do that. But
Spirit had it.
but they want to cook for the man of the Lord. You know? Go ahead, brother.
Sirach 10:8. Oh, is he still?
Yeah. Okay. Somebody took the bar.
It says, use his neighbor's service without wages,
Go ahead.
and giveth him not for his work.
You give him not for his word. Read.
That saith, I build me a wide house, a large chambers, and cutteth him out windows.
Look, which is what right now that is symbolic to America and really the lands that he stole. You know.
Hey, that first part. What did they say? That first part. Can you read that first part over about this?
That saith, I will build a wide house and a large.
Right before that.
Did you work?
They use his neighbor's service without wages, and giveth him not for his work.
They steal all of our inventions, man.
Oh yeah.
We don't get paid for it. Hey, the woman that wrote that movie, Matrix, she only got paid a small fee after the movie was good. The people that made it already was paid.
She finally won in court a couple of years ago.
But you know what's funny? She actually didn't win. Esau used the media to make it seem like she got paid. That woman, she actually lost.
Wow.
I was just reading about that some weeks ago. Esau, he done used the media to get people think that woman got redemption. No.
You made all them pay her. Fucking pay her.
Give her something.
God damn. It wasn't your fucking idea, man.
The Wachowski brothers, she submitted her story to like some type of thing where they was looking for stories or whatever. She submitted it, and then they didn't use it. Then when the movies come out, she like, they took my story. She got all the document, all the work, all the written, everything, and it took her about decades to even get it in court. And when she actually got it in court, she actually lost. I think it's the Wachowski brothers, the name of them, the Matrix.
Man, that's fucking plagiarism, man.
Yeah, man.
You got the nerve to come out with a new one.
So
He's a fucking, hey, in his college institutes, if you use plagiarism, if you take another person's thoughts and ideas and write them word for word, you get kicked out of fucking school, man. But you took a whole person's fucking idea, man.
you just get an F, man. You get an F. You get a grade. You get a good grade, man.
Hey, in school they told us they'd kick you out. One paragraph, word for word, they'd kick you out of school, man.
Which still shows you that Esau got lies in his institution, because they actually taught us how to plagiarize. When I was in 6th grade, you can, as long as you don't use the exact words, but you convey the same thought, you can do that, which that's still wicked. If you convey the same message using different words, it's still the same thing, man.
Building off another man's foundation, man.
It's still wrong.
The scriptures is against
I
that.
wouldn't say it's wrong, but you fucking taking it like it's yours, and not giving the person
credit. Right.
Because when you think about it, the prophets like pleasurize each other.
Right.
When you read certain things in there, it'd be the same things. Like Revelations 19, Ezra's the 13th chapter, Habakkuk the 3rd chapter. That's the whole thing. That's plagiarism. Except it's just written different through the Spirit. You know, the Lord gave him the same vision.
Righteous plagiarism.
Righteous plagiarism. You know,
Esau doing wicked.
But he take it. And you, like, brother, you gotta give me credit for that, bro. That was mine. You done made millions of dollars off my shit.
And that's all he fucking does.
Which it makes sense. An Israelite came up with it, anyways. You know,
got you all into it.
Cold.
You can watch it multiple times.
And then the person who made the movie, he already got the credit. Ain't nobody gonna say withdraw that credit and say, oh, this woman, oh well, let me uplift her. No, ain't nobody gonna do that. You know, hey, they still all about fucking ideas. Hey, they got a book. They got a book out called what is it? The world's greatest. What is it?
Black inventors.
Yeah, black inventors. It's a list of inventors,
hundreds
that never got any recognition. I'm talking about Jake brothers. I'm talking about brown-skinned people that never got recognition for the street light. Never got recognition.
That's a comment that the Israelite build it, but this shit that you wouldn't even expect.
The air conditioner, man.
Think about it.
Light filling.
All of that.
The light filling. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the reason why you can see us right now because of a Jake, man. Because we the children of the light, man. And they the children of darkness, man. They go in a fucking room somewhere and steal your shit.
Thomas Edison, he just had a panel of inventors working for him. He was the money. He didn't invent anything, but he got the credit though.
He had the money in the back.
He's our Whitney too. Hey, and when you said when they do plagiarize, actually the way, like you said, the way to do it. The way to do it, you're supposed to cite.
Yes,
and
cite
it where you got it from. That's like giving a person credit.
It fucking becomes wicked when you don't pay the person. Like the brother said, for their work. You know. Like, you pay me for, like I said, penny for my thoughts, man. What the hell, man? You ain't even get a woman a fucking penny.
Nothing.
Right. You know, you arguing, taking somebody to court for some shit you done stole.
And
that shit ain't yours.
And that basically was a prophecy. She said, the woman said that the movie was about man versus the machine. Now, Joe Biden got a thing where he coming out with all these fucking robots, man.
You know what? And that's why. And I'm sitting here thinking, like, you know what? That's why the first Matrix is so much better than the second and third one. That's why it's so much better. Like that first one is just like, it's like masterpiece, and the second and third one was like,
the second and third one was just better action. But
the story, it was that first one.
Hit.
Because I'm pretty sure she came with that. They probably just like added some.
But no, if they were smart, they would have had. See,
kept on board.
You wicked, you wicked, man.
You should have.
Because she could have wrote something better for you, man. But you so fucking wicked, man.
Could have made more money.
She probably do got some more shit.
That's why the first one came. That's why when the first one came out. The first one was then almost a perfect score. Second, third one was like maybe three, close to 4, but it was nowhere near the first one. The first one is noticeably way better than the second and third.
The scriptures say the Lord abhorred the covetous, man. The Lord hated a covetous man, man. You know, and we're according to the Bible, we're the righteous, man. And you covet after everything that we invent, man.
Thieves.
Talking about you gotta have a fucking patent, man.
Thieves.
You know, what does the scripture say? What is that scripture? That invented scripture?
Jacob is the
former of all things, man. And Esau's the thief. Hey, the thief coming not but to steal, kill, and destroy, man. And that's the so-called white man. That's his own MO. That's all he fucking does. Steal, kill, and destroy. That's all he fucking does, man. Look at the earth, man. Look at the condition of earth, man.
This
He
is what
wasn't
you
done
quoted.
with that Jeremiah though.
Oh, okay.
No, go use you got it.
This is what you quoted. Psalm 10:3. It said, "For the wicked boasted of his heart's desire, and blessed the covetous, whom the Lord abhorreth."
Yeah, man. He boasts of his heart desire. You know.
Yeah, because to actually take something, you know, what somebody owns, man, that shit is fucked up, man. When you really think about it, man. People that put their heart, their blood, sweat, and tears into something, man. You just come and take it, man. That's evil, man.
And then
they labor for that, man. They labor for it, man. Here come your little sneaky devil ass.
No
man.
justice ass, man. We gotta go to the man that has no justice. We can't even fucking say we hate you. And you'll say it's hate speech, but you're the main teacher of hate, man. You're the main doer of hate throughout all the world, man. They got pictures of you everywhere, hanging us, man. Being a fuck nigga, man. Being a goddamn demon, man. But you got now, hate speech. That's hate speech. No, we're hurting you now. Now we're penetrating. You know, and now you don't like it. Your weak ass generation that you created is fucking committing suicide and dying of opioid overdoses. Boys. That's not our fucking problem, man. No, we can't say we hate you, motherfucker. We can't say we hate you. Go ahead.
I got it.
hey, the scriptures say the poor is wrong and must entreat. Here it is. We you know, they do us wrong, but we can't complain. We gotta entreat them. Hey, well, can you please? Like they got the meme going around when the Asians got the law passed where you anti-Asian. Then they had ceiling. Anything for me, sir? That's the Jake. That's the Israelites. Yeah. You put us in slavery. You destroy the Native Americans down, the Puerto Ricans down to 500 men. All right, but they can't speak passionately about that. They must entreat you.
All right, this is Jeremiah 51:19. He said, "The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance." And really, when you go into that word former, it really goes into the elect. Yep. Honestly, he is the former of all things. You know, when you go into that word, but you can apply that to Israel because Israel invents everything.
Yeah.
Whether it's the trends, you know, whether it's the different inventions, man, Jake come up with it, man. You know, the world needs the Israelites, man. Right. You know, we don't need them; they need us, and that's why the Lord is so pissed off at us, man. Because you the greatness. They need you, but yet you follow their God. The Lord made you holy; He made you separate. You know. But yet you following the goddamn heathen. You're better than the heathen. You're above the heathen. You know? Hey, brother made a good, beautiful statement. He said he don't do nothing but kill, steal, and destroy and hide. You know, because he hide behind it was all his boy. The greatest lie ever told was that the devil didn't exist, man. And some niggas don't even know that Esau is the fucking devil. A lot of niggas. You know, and after all these atrocities that he has done, you can't put your finger. You ask a person who's the devil, they're gonna say Satan. You know, the devil in the Bible. You know, Lucifer. Yeah. And who can't identify him.
Who is the thief that cometh to steal, kill, and destroy? Who is that? You know. And then when you ask that, then the nigga will make excuses. Well, my uncle stole. Yeah. It's because your uncle's a crackhead. Who brought crack over here? Who created the condition for him to steal? Who invented crack? Crack man, yeah, that's you know. Who invented these poverty rates among our people? Why don't we own no fucking land here? Why can't we say, oh, this is the land that our people own? Why the fuck we gotta be under this man?
Really, it's the curse.
Yeah,
hey,
it's true.
I'm a part of this group. Why is he not just and fair?
Why is he not just?
Why is he not just and fair? We built the motherfucker.
Yeah, why can't we go in the courtroom and ask for forgiveness?
And I know he coming back for taking this little bit of land that these brothers got, man. I'm a part of this group on the social media called Black Farmers. Bro, you can see the little bit of land these jakes got, man, and the crops that they grow. Bro, greens, man. I mean, the leaves, dude standing on the leaves of his greens is like this tall, bro.
Because they Israelites.
I'm like, bro, look
If
at
they
this
Israelites.
corn. They hold a basket of corn up like,
You cursed.
man.
You
I
cursed
said,
on
man, they
earth,
take it
man.
out. Yeah.
And Esau's so wicked with the farming that you can actually grow crops as big as you can grow them.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they got people under this illusion to expect things to be a certain size.
Certain size,
Because they can't grow them like
That's
that.
right.
So that like you can actually have a tomato this damn big.
Yeah.
But your mind is like, something I ain't want. But you can actually grow it.
No, but think about it. Everything is rushed.
Yeah.
It's rushed.
Yeah,
So you
yeah,
gotta,
yeah.
Oh, we gotta get to it.
Right.
Everything is at hand.
Everything about Esau is just small.
You know?
Man, bro, when you go,
He doesn't like big things.
yeah, we went to the Haitian market.
Women do.
We went to the Haitian market. There's a fucking potato. There's a potato this big in the Haitian market.
Yeah.
This fucking big. You know? My girl Pops is like, hey, come on. I'm like, you like potato? I was like, what the? I picked this big ass potato up with 2 hands.
Hey, man, that's like the scriptures. It took mighty men to
That's
carry
your
clusters of rice.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Some kind of 5-year-old can do now.
You be lucky if you find some real grapes.
With some seeds. You know how happy we get when we find grapes with seeds in them?
The
And,
grape is so sweet, but the seeds are so bitter. It's like the perfect balance.
balance. Yeah, yeah. I
Like
be
the
eating them
perfect
seeds.
balance. Now you smashing them seeds.
I had some last week, just random. I was like, ooh, a seed.
That's terrible. You get excited.
Yeah, man.
El Yashawamba going that all
Pulling
the
them out
time.
like this.
Same with the.
You shouldn't be bragging on eating grass-fed beef. That's what the
Yeah.
fuck they supposed to do.
It's bugged out.
And then he take that beef and put it in another class. Oh, this Wagyu.
Oh shit, y'all seen the motherfuckers got the
What we leave off that?
Yeah,
brother?
he's old Jeremiah.
yeah.
I got some.
Which one, mine or yours?
Go ahead.
Gabarius.
Get back to these
Okay,
scripts.
okay.
Yeah, man, guys fucking piss me off, bro. Gadite brother, man. Go ahead.
It says,
Hey.
right, started.
Go ahead.
It says, I built a wide house in a large chamber, and cutteth him out windows, and it is sealed with cedar and planted with vermilion.
Vermilion. Go ahead.
Shall thou reign because thou closest thyself in cedar? Did not thy father eat and drink and do judgment and justice?
You can stop right there, but yeah, really that was something about, one of the kings in Israel, man, but he was doing wickedly, you know. That's why the Lord told those niggas, you of your father the devil, right? The lust of your father, because this is Israelite law, man. All right, that you're supposed to get paid, all right, but when the day is up, once the sun is down. Supposed to hold back nobody wages or fraud, as the scriptures say.
To show you how just that is. They got apps. Or they got certain banks that do that to this day. And people that have those apps, what are they? What's it called? Basically thriving. Basically saying how good it is to get your paycheck at the end of the day and stuff.
Ain't that way.
Because that's the way a man is supposed to be paid, man.
Go ahead, Ak.
This is the book of Sirach. Sirach 10 and 8. It says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries.
Yeah, because of unrighteous dealings, all right, and within those unrighteous dealings come real injuries, man. All right. All right, because look, man, a perfect example of slavery. It's cutting off Jacob's foot, feet, hands,
Tongue.
yeah, tongue, injuries, man, or you just blowing your back out, slaving for Esau, man, go ahead.
Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit.
See, and riches get that in James, man. All right, riches gotten by deceit, and that's how you. And that's another thing. Your whole economy is fraudulent. All All right, your whole money system is fraudulent, man. Yeah. Shit's not real money. All right, it's not backed by real money. Then with the silver, you know. I told a nigga, hey, a nigga. He was fucking complaining about the cryptocurrency. He was like, it's not backed by anything. I said, the dollar not either. You know, he was like, and I got this. He was like, well, I already know that. He was like, well, it was backed by the Federal Reserve. I'm like, it's not backed. Not nothing. He's like, I know, but I'm like, bro, look, nothing for nothing leaves nothing, nigga.
You gotta have something.
You know, nothing for nothing leaves nothing, bro.
You probably don't even. His conversation probably don't. He probably don't know the Federal Reserve is privately owned.
Yeah,
that's the government. Just because it say Federal Reserve, which Esau is crafty, man. I'm a reason. It says because
what did it say? By deceit. By deceit, man.
Because they purposely named it that to have people thinking.
How you lying?
That is federal. But it's a private entity.
It's backed by us. I mean, what the fuck is that? What's the gold? What's the silver? First, who the fuck can I see the gold and the silver, man? I can't nobody. Why you don't ever show nobody that shit?
And see, you used to. I seen. You ever seen an old dollar from like the 40s?
Yeah.
And it say.
I used to own a
right.
Yeah.
It say that what it say at the bottom is silver certificate of something. You can actually go
in blue letters.
Yeah.
Blue letters.
And they have a red line in it.
And that's what they used to have a silver lining around it. That's where that saying come from. Silver lining.
You can actually take those bills to the bank and be like, give me some silver. I want some silver for this. I seen one. It wasn't mine, but I seen it.
Even coins, quarters, dimes, nickels.
Yeah.
They were 95% silver.
Yep.
1968 on back. So you see a coin that says 1967.
Worth like $2.
Yeah, that's actually worth like $2 because that's actually real 95% silver.
Yep.
I actually try to win on a collection. Shit, them up and it's hard to find.
Well, them 50-cent pieces, them motherfuckers like them are like 100% silver, man.
Yeah.
Like you can actually go, you can get whatever silver's worth, you can get that for that, man, or somewhere close to it.
Yep.
I don't know if y'all remember. I don't know if y'all ever experienced it. Going trick or treating, the eater might actually giving them motherfuckers out. He had a big ass thing of fucking $50, bro.
That
we was going back
to
it. Yeah, it was a while back, bro. When we was going back and forth. We was like, shit, I'm gonna give out money.
Hell yeah.
Shit.
Like his house.
Man.
Go ahead.
It says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
Right. So that's what we living in. We living in translation. The Israelites is about to be rulers, man. Yeah. All right. That's why the scriptures say, give me that in Job. The triumphant of the wicked is short, man. You know, the joy of the hypocrite is but for a moment.
Yeah, and,
right.
and you know what?
It also says he should be, chased away like a dream in the night, man.
Yeah.
No, we almost there.
You chase away. What did it say? You can go Paris. Yeah, like it's on tongue. hey. A part of those injuries too is generational curses, man.
Yep.
You know, mental blocks,
Trauma.
Yep. PTSD.
Yep.
Trauma.
Post-traumatic slave.
Shit, things that were instilled into us from violence that our parents taught us to this day to fear. You know, these things were instilled in us. Hey, to this day, you got the so-called black mothers telling their kids, all the fathers telling their kids, look, son, hey, if the police ever pull you over, they give you a speech about the fucking police. Yeah. And these motherfuckers say they slogan is to protect and serve. But you gotta give your child a speech about these fucking clowns. You this motherfucker. How you give a scared motherfucker a gun?
Yep.
I was scared. Motherfucker, you got a gun. How the fuck you scared?
And training.
And if you scared, who the fuck am I?
Petrified.
You know, I was scared he reached for something. Motherfucker, you got the gun. The rules of engagement are trampled on when it comes to us, though. What about the rules of engagement? Hey, over in Iraq, you will get fucking punished if you shoot an innocent
I
civilian.
mean, that's why ex-military make better police. Because you hire these people, they don't know how to deal with people. They don't know shit about war. You know, dealing with people, man.
Because usually bitches getting that line of work because they want to get some type of power.
And then a lot of these Edomites, these Caucasians, they live in these towns and they become police officers in other Jake neighborhoods because they want some act. They want to fulfill that mental, they fulfill that hate.
Yeah.
Probably was weak and bullied, or even one weak and bullied. Just hate Israelites, man. Just got
Negroes, Latinos.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of that country. It's a country where the police don't even carry fucking guns, and the violence is damn near next to nothing.
I think it's the United Kingdom somewhere in
Yeah,
Europe.
Ireland or
I
something.
forgot what it's called. Yeah,
The police carry little clubs, and there ain't no fucking violence.
Yep. I don't know if it's still like that, but there's stories about in England, dude carry a little club, respected, beating people up. Because when you police your own people,
they can talk a person out of it.
Yeah, talk them down.
I witnessed that in Ireland. Matter of fact, you spoke of Ireland. I witnessed that at the airport. There was a drunk Irish old man at the airport, and hey, no bullshit. He had the same fight in Irish. He took the same fucking stance, and I'm cracking up laughing at him. And they know him. The guy comes in there and gets plastered every now and again, and they call him by name. Hey, John, come down. Yeah. Come on, John.
Right.
Come on, you're not doing this again, John. Come on, man. He's like, fuck it, I'll come over here, I'll fucking bludgeon you. And this old man, he's fucking, he look like he'll beat the shit out of you.
I love to fight.
Come over here.
I think they
Put
call
those
that-
guns down, I'll
that
bludgeon
club,
you.
I think they call it
A shillelagh.
a shillelagh, yeah.
Shillelagh.
Yeah, but see, that's why back in the day, Jake used to be big on policing their own people because there's a identity connection right there. That's why when you see so-called white people pull over other white people, they be cussing the police out with their gun. I saw a video. The police pulled this guy over. The dude got out of his car and rolled up to the police and was like, "Hey man, what's up?" He told the dude sorry. Yeah. Dude happened to be a judge.
Man, bro, I saw a cracker curse a judge out, man. The judge walked out of the fucking courtroom and he said, "There's no judge here. I don't need my presence is not needed." And they let him walk out. Let a nigga try that. He get shot 72 times. Then he just shot a nigga in a wheelchair 32 times.
I remember that video.
Bro, he's in a fucking wheelchair, man. What the fuck? Then we can't hate you. Then there's hate speech. We can't fucking hate you.
Dusted that man.
Bro, he in a wheelchair. He reaching over to grab the wheels of the wheelchair. And they tore him up in broad daylight.
Even if you had a gun, goddamn it, he in a fucking wheelchair.
Right.
Running in circles.
Flip the wheelchair over and arrest him.
Tase his ass. What the hell? He came out with the taser.
That cop pulled me over. He was like this the whole time. He just kept grabbing. I thought I was going to get shot. We ended up parking my car and stuff. So I was confused.
Yeah, but, hey, man, boy, it's crazy, man. Go ahead, bro.
This is Job 20:4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment.
Yeah, the joy of the hypocrite is for a moment. Read that part of the word triumphant of the wicked, which means one, him winning. All right, victory. But the Lord already said, we already got the victory, man. It's already written in the scriptures, man. Your days of being king of the hill is over, man. You're gonna roll your ass off that motherfucker. Matter of fact, the scripture says, put in mountain and roll real quick. It might pop up in Job or Jeremiah.
Yeah.
I think Jeremiah say burnt mountain though.
Hey, when the kingdom is raised up in righteousness, all of your accomplishments that you've committed in this present world will be considered evil and vile. Everything that you've accomplished through your science, everything that you've accomplished through your laws,
everything you accomplish through your buildings will be all considered evil and vile. Your whole existence will be a shame unto everybody, man.
125. Go ahead. Go ahead, brother.
Jeremiah 51, and you said 25?
Yeah.
Yeah, 25. It says, "Behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain."
Right. Because America is what? That's the great government power that's what destroying everything. All right, read.
Saith the Lord, which destroy all the earth.
See, which destroy all the earth. Read.
I will stretch out my hand upon thee, and roll thee down from the rocks, and will make thee a burnt mountain.
Yeah, will make this on the Lord. You ain't gonna be king of the hill no more, man. Yeah. Lord say he gonna roll your ass down that mountain, man. All right. You know. Yeah. Hey, hey, roll down a mountain and see if you live through that. Man. Roll down a mountain, a jagged mountain. You ain't living through that, man. And if you do, you're gonna be fucked up.
Yeah. The rocks fall on us. Look at that.
That was a hill. That was a hill. But that could be symbolic because the scriptures show the government powers as being hills too. Yeah. You know.
Hey, that rolling down of this mountain is happening, man. Right. It's happening. It's happening through infrastructure. It's happening through economics. It's happening mainly through the prophets.
The scriptures say he gonna make a burnt mountain. A burnt mountain, man.
Yeah. Moses inside the new Sinai, black and peak. Hey, you know, over there where the Lord scorched Sinai, the peaks of the mountains are black.
Yeah.
You know, America's gonna be the new burnt mountain.
That's right. That's scripture. Go ahead, brother.
It's going to be biblical. Man. It says, Job 20:4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite.
Some person that give me, the Lord have made his days that he cannot fast. Okay. All right, because look, it's just, because it's short, man. It's going to be short-lived. All right, but our this is crazy. I was just thinking about this. Think it was yesterday. I'm like, man, bro, like, is this short? Because even though he's been ruling for what 500 years, some shit like that. I'm like, bro, we gonna rule forever, man. We gonna rule for eternity, man. 500. So 500 years is really a, you know, bro. It's nothing really, man.
I mean, we gonna live so long, it's gonna be nothing.
Yeah. We gonna be making jokes like, I remember 15,000 years ago. Yeah, I remember that.
Like this ass here. Like he doing. The earth is 100 million years old.
It's gonna be.
It's gonna be. But you're not gonna be.
Yeah, remember the earth was ruled by fags?
Yeah. I got you. Job 14:5. Seeing his days are determined.
Which means what? It's already set up. His days are determined, man. All right, it's there. Okay, the Lord already got it that hey, this is going to happen. Okay, seeing his days are determined. Read.
The number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass.
Yeah, that he cannot pass, man. So it is. Hey, we at the end of this man. Right. All right.
The word. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, guess what? The Lord, he got a certain date, all right, a certain time that this devil he cannot pass, and that's why he falling. That's why he falling, man.
That day approaching.
That's why this place is so fucking immoral right now. Cause why? His place is decaying, man. Give me Isaiah 14, man. It says the worm under thee. You know. Matter of fact, just start from the top of Isaiah. Just read to it.
That's the first scripture I brought out when I
Yeah, Isaiah 14.
This is Isaiah chapter 14 verse 1. It says, For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land.
Yeah, and that's talking about us ruling. Us being in the kingdom of heaven, man. Set them in our own land, man. Well, what is he choosing Jacob to do? Give me Micah real quick. Micah 4:10. All right? First, to rule over you. All right? To rule the world. Conquer you heathens. All right? Bring righteousness into the earth, man. Yeah. All right? We're going to show you how the earth's supposed to be ran, man.
Yeah.
All right?
We already doing it. Everybody want to be a nigga, but don't nobody want to be a nigga. They got that saying, We already, man, you already want to be us. And we and you and we in lower state.
Go ahead.
Yep. Micah 4:10 says, "Be in pain and labor to bring forth, O daughter of Zion."
Which means what? We're about to be delivered, man. All right. We got those birth pains, right? So that's why you see, like I was saying earlier, that's why you see this this whole society is just straight up collapsing. You know, it's going to shit, man. Yeah, like look at this, man. You got people, they don't know if they want to be a man or a woman.
Or a dog.
Or a dog.
Or nothing.
I'm nothing. I'm non-binary.
I'm non-binary. See?
What they call themselves?
Androgynous.
What's the
I
one?
pee on my finger.
What's the one they call themselves when they dress up in the uniform? You know what I'm saying? The thing, they cover their face and everything. They just.
But go
Now,
ahead.
you got men chopping their whole rod off, and they just got a skin with a little hole in it down there, man. They don't want no sex parts.
Go ahead. Weirdo shit.
It says, Micah 4:10, "Be in pain and labor to bring forth, O daughter of Zion,
Go ahead.
like a woman in travail.
Go ahead.
For now shalt thou go forth out of the city,
What city? Go ahead.
and thou shalt dwell in the field,
Uh-huh.
and thou shalt go even to Babylon.
And that's where we at. We in Babylon, read.
There shalt thou be delivered.
There shall thou be delivered, read.
There Yahweh shall redeem thee from the hand of thine enemies."
There shall be delivered from the hand of thy enemies.
That's a flat
I know.
flat of Israel scripture.
Yeah.
Flat of
Yeah,
Israel.
Now also many nations are gathered against thee,
Go ahead.
that say, "Let her be defiled."
Is that
Woo!
the first dominion?
It says
No, what? No, go down, go down. I mean, my bad, go up. Oh, it was up.
Yeah,
that
it's
was
verse
we
8.
rolled past.
That was verse 8.
Go ahead.
Jump to verse 8.
Yeah.
Micah 4:8. "And thou, O tower of the flock,
Uh-huh.
the stronghold of the daughter of Zion."
The stronghold of the tower of Zion, read.
It says, "Unto thee shall it come,
Uh-huh.
even the first dominion."
The kingdom. The kingdom. Even the first dominion, man. All right? Just like it was supposed to be from the time of Adam, man. All right? We're gonna get that dominion back, all right? We're gonna get that power back, man. We're gonna live forever, man. All right? Like it was supposed to be from the beginning, man. All right? Go ahead.
"The kingdom shall come to the daughter of
See,
Jerusalem."
the kingdom shall come to the daughter of Jerusalem. That's who the kingdom is coming to, man. That's why the scriptures say, why leap ye heels?
I love that scripture.
Why leap ye why?
Jeremiah 3:23 or 2:23.
This is the hill that the Lord desired to dwell in.
Yep.
All right, not you heathens.
Yep.
Okay?
Ain't no pick-me's, man.
Yeah, man. But go ahead, go back to where we left off at.
In Micah or what? Job?
Micah done, yeah.
Okay.
Was somebody else read something? No?
I think I read. Oh, I was reading Isaiah.
Isaiah.
Okay. No, Salaki, yeah. Go back to Isaiah. Okay.
Yeah, 14.
It says, "And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob."
They shall cleave. That's talking about the Israelite foreigners, all right? You seen an example of that like a couple weeks ago.
Last week?
Yeah, last week how the Israelite foreigners was clinging to us, man. All right, they looked like Edomites, but everyone that walked up to us was Jacob.
Oh, you talking about at that
yeah,
bar?
and they want to be around us, man.
Yeah.
They knew it was something special about us, you know.
Yeah, man, they knew. Hey, no.
Hey, but the woman said, "Well, you look like some guys like I would just like to be around." Or, you know, those are exact words, man.
The one chick was like, you guys are like a bunch of
Like that
Moses.
one
Like a bunch of Moses. Wow. I was looking at her like, she watched the video. Hey, the Lord said I would get the land fame in the land.
No, it's not.
What's up? Yeah.
There you go. So you would get the fame.
Yeah, man.
Hey, we was famous. We was so famous, it was annoying.
Yeah, bro.
We was like, damn,
Because
No,
they
but
enjoy each other.
them drinks kept coming. Another one. Oh, another one.
another.
Oh, another one.
Yeah,
This free,
They
right?
bought us 2 rounds for one chick.
Yeah.
Don.
Both of them.
Yeah, both
Both
of
of
them.
them.
But then the one that was an Edomite, she didn't cleave. She kind of like, remember, because it
Oh
was
yeah,
her
because
friend.
Don was a Jake.
Yeah, Don was a Jake.
I was a nigga woman.
Yeah, her friend spoke and got out
Hey,
that jam.
Tris was probably a chick too.
No, just most definitely. She was a straight up Israelite.
She told her life
No, that
stories.
motherfucker
Catching hell,
was an
man.
Israelite.
Yeah.
Motherfucker catching hell.
I knew
from
she
a-
was an Israelite from. Man, like that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Go ahead, man.
Straight up, G.
It says, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, vocab. Break that down, vocab. What is that talking about? You can't get around that. When did that take place, vocab? When did that take place?
It was a small section that took place 6 months before believing the Lord.
Yeah, when did the strangers cleave? Because when you read the scriptures, if they couldn't prove that they was Israelites, they wouldn't allowing them to take part. If they had no registry. So when did that take place? That strangers cleave.
When did that take place? Please tell me.
Tell me.
Please tell me, man. Go ahead.
And they shall take them captives they were, and they shall rule over them.
When did that happen? When did that happen, vocab?
Oh, Lord.
That's something about slavery, vocab.
All cap.
Yeah, that's something about slavery, vocab. So the Bible is saying, look, man, they gonna take some people and put their ass in slavery. They shall take them captives from captives they were. When did that take place? When did Isaiah 14 be fulfilled? It's a future prophecy.
Yeah. And in your eyes, when did the so-called Jews take the Germans into captivity?
Yeah.
Right.
When did that happen?
Yeah. Right.
I thought
Right.
so.
When?
It don't apply to them.
You don't got the answer, Sway. Go ahead.
And it shall come to pass in that day, the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrows, and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve.
Right. So the Lord is speaking of some people that they gonna have it. They gonna be set up nice, man. They gonna live in peace, and they gonna fuck you heathens up. Go ahead. They gonna put you in slavery, and they gonna be in safety. They gonna be safe. They gonna be in safety. You gonna be in slavery. All right. Go ahead.
That thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon,
Yeah, the so-called white man.
and
all right.
say, how hath the oppressor ceased?
See, that's why I say you gotta read to that. You know, as Esau sees, man. Where he at, man?
Because it ain't ceased now.
Yeah. But we know what, according to reading Job, right? Say the what triumphant of the wicked is short. The joy of the hypocrite is but for a moment. All right? A moment. It ain't forever. Go ahead. That's why back to that inward thoughts. That houses shall continue forever, man. Yeah. But you devils know you going down, man. You know you going down, man. You devils know you going the fuck down.
Crazy mortality.
Hey, if you ever noticed, some of them, they try to be nice. They try to be nice.
Clearly, this place is going down.
Yeah.
We in fucking December, right? And it's like 50, 60 degrees.
Yeah, and then Hawaii is getting a fucking blizzard warning.
This place is done. This place is fucking done.
They talking about Hawaii finna get hit with heavy snow.
Damn.
This brother says I just with fucking sweaters on. This place is done, man.
Didn't that volcano just go off?
Probably.
It was Hawaii? Yeah, they volcano went off.
This place is dusted, man. Go ahead.
This is the golden billion. It says the golden billion is a term in the Russian-speaking world referring to the relatively wealthy people in industrially developed nations or the West. According to Sergei Kara-Murza, the golden billion consumes the lion's share of all resources on the planet. Now, that's the philosophy that the Western world headed by these elites live by. That's why Esau go and oppress all these other nations, all right, so they can have the lion's share of all the resources. When you go into the whole big thing about Korea, right, North Korea, South Korea, North Korea got billions of resources that they can't access because they don't have the industry for it. They don't have the ins and outs, the mechanics to actually tap.
They don't got the equipment.
They ain't got the equipment, basically. Yeah. Only countries like America, Russia, and China. You see what I'm saying? So America is the oppressor. America, Esau, Edom, the Caucasian, whoever you want to call them, whether it be Germans, whether it be French, because you see what they did to Africa. But then when their technology increased and they got to other sides of the world, you see what they doing to everybody else. So that race of people, whatever you want to call them, Russians, Germans, English, Americans, they got this whole philosophy to oppress the whole world, man.
I got a preset.
Well, we can make some shekels off of it.
Yeah, we'll make a good shekel.
Yeah, we're not capitalists. We're not rich.
We're not kind of. He got to be from New York or something.
Amalek, man. No, he ain't. New Jersey, bro.
Yeah, he was proud in a bitch.
Amalek, man.
Put it in your burgers and
He make everybody else accountable.
The sausages, we eat the sausage in the morning and the burgers for lunch.
He said, well,
We literally drink the blood of enemies.
matzo ball, yeah.
What? Nigga. Go ahead, you son.
This is Psalms 10 and 7. His mouth is filled with curses and deceit and oppression under his tongue and mischief.
Hold on, go. You heard from 7. Go up to like 5. Go where it says his excellency, his pride. Because that's where it started off, his pride.
Proud.
Pride.
He told him the Lord was going to take him down. He said, "Oh well, that's what your book says." You know,
what?
We don't believe that shit.
The scripture say, they say that they should not be removed.
Yeah, that's in that same chapter.
Oh yeah. That
should never be in that verse.
You have to never be in that verse.
Jesus, you see that one guy ran up on Jacob Rockefeller. He said, "Yeah, you knew order." And
He was cussing him out.
Like just looking at him like, he just got back in the car like with the biggest smile on his face.
You know he cussed him out in the car though.
Right.
You know he probably had dude whacked.
He did. He called somebody
He
right
probably had
there.
dude murdered.
In the worst way.
Hey, did you get a picture of him?
Make himself up.
Yeah. First he's gonna find out his child died.
He got it.
Hey, don't fuck, hey man, these motherfuckers, man. If you ain't covered by the Lord, man, you through. I'm sorry, man. Hey, if you ain't got the Lord as a covering, you fucking toast, man. You through, man. Hey, we at the last end.
Hey, it's like when we came out here, that chariot right there was right here.
That is a chariot.
And it rotated behind the
That chariot come
every week.
That's that one to be behind the building.
Yeah,
that's
it started right here though.
Come right there. Then it comes
Now it's right there, yeah.
That's one of y'all.
Yeah, man.
Nah, that's right.
Go ahead.
This is Psalms 10 and 5. His ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far above out of his sight.
His ways are always grievous, man. Always grievous, man. You can't, you get in a public dispute with your wife. You know, that's your fucking woman, man. You know, police officer happened to be across the street. He got the right to come over there and get in your fucking business, man. According to the law of this country, man. Hey, he want to go and check that shit. But meanwhile, the Catholic priests, ain't none of them got arrested, man. You got all these people crying out for these fuckers, man. And ain't none of them got arrested. Go ahead.
Thy judgments are far above out of his sight.
The so-called white man, this motherfucker was a child in Catholic school. You think he gonna grow up all his life and with a lie like that he made? No, that shit happened, man. Go ahead, bro.
As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them.
And for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. Like, oh, hey, that's what's going on now. The whole dispute over there between China and China and the territorials,
India.
No, over the sea, over the
Afghanistan.
No, Taiwan.
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 South
That whole dispute. What the fuck business you got over there? You know, territory. That's a territorial dispute across the world, man.
Why you over there?
Yeah, because Taiwan used to be a part of China. They basically trying to annex them back.
Well, they're trying to, they trying to keep on them back.
Yeah.
That fight been going on for decades.
Yeah, but what the fuck is America over there for? You know, you over there having
Because they make money off both of them.
gold
They
and
make money,
beef.
yeah. You know, mostly off Taiwan.
Go ahead.
Well, Taiwan, the whole of that goddamn chip that they make for all the vehicles and all this shit.
Yeah, but the new base of it, well, the base for the human chip is in Israel, man.
Yeah.
And Feta. Go ahead.
Right, how convenient.
No, you go ahead, read. Look it up. Make a mental note and look it up next time. But it basically means like you huff and puff at somebody, then all your enemies. Like when Trump was up there at that summit, and he was like kind of like deboing, you know what I'm saying, speaking proudly against all his enemies. He puffed at them, man. Especially.
He also goes to the word taunt.
Yeah, taunt, chide.
But this is the talk shit.
Talk shit, man.
Talk shit.
And the new word is Jacob.
So like when Esau going, we're going to bring democracy, and
that's puffing.
They're over there killing them. That's puffing, man. We have the best military in the world.
Yeah.
That's puffing, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Speak,
You know, doing this shit. Hey.
Yeah. Yep.
The new word is huffing. Huffing and puffing is a part of the same lingo, man.
Yep.
But hey, what you huffing up for? You over here, what you huffing up for? You know, but huffing and puffing or making yourself, animals do that. Animals
Sort of up their chest.
lizard. They got a lizard that fan his gills out, to make himself look more menacing.
Threatening. Yep.
You know, he's puffing. Go ahead.
As for all his enemies,
And that's when the bear stands up on his back feet, he's puffing.
It's a gorilla for men or not.
Or when he beats his chest.
Yep.
Go ahead.
His enemies puffet at them. He has said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity.
Yeah, the sun shall never set on the what they call it. The sun shall never set on the such empire. Which that was talking about
my
England.
empire, nigga.
Yeah, that was talking about England, but who do America stem from?
Jago, you can't ride a horse. Not around my niggas.
oh yeah,
As Esau. The sun said, not on my empire.
Yeah, they ain't gonna never go down. Like you remember a couple weeks ago we had the guy in the army. Remember the guy that came? He was like, well, you know, America's still number one. Like, who told you that?
Yeah.
They ain't number one. They ain't
He
been
didn't
number one
know
for a while.
what China did. Like, he didn't even know China shot that missile. Like,
Yeah,
he didn't
none
know
of
that
that.
shit.
None of that. Like, why they not reporting that to y'all?
Right,
He
like
missed the prefix.
And these
That was China puffing it. Like,
Yeah, China
that
puffing.
was China puffing. Y'all didn't know about that?
Yeah.
hey, these other nations are puffing because they able to buy hypersonic technology from these other countries, man.
Well, you know what? If you finish reading to that Isaiah 14, after that, read to the Isaiah 14, then somebody get Joel.
Gotcha.
The third chapter.
Gotcha.
Yeah. You get some puffing. It says the Lord have raised up the king to do. Go ahead, finish reading Isaiah. Because now, you know, it ain't just you talking shit. Everybody, go ahead. I couldn't read to that.
It says how the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased.
Yeah.
Golden billion.
The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked
Uh-huh.
and the scepter of the ruler.
And that's when Esau is totally out of power. Go ahead.
It says, he who smote the people in wrath.
And then not just the Israelites, but the whole world, man. Right. So everybody want their lift back. What's that in the book of Habakkuk?
All these should take a proverb.
Yes, thank you, though. The water, all these should take, and that's what's going on. They take a look. They like, look, man, this damn demon. You know, you've been bombing us. You've been fucking extorting us, stealing land. You know, sex trafficking our kids. But it's just not they fucking sex trafficking kids in America.
Yeah.
They sex trafficking kids every damn where, man. You know, go ahead.
Just Habakkuk 2 and let me get to the point.
Go ahead, yeah. You're right.
And 6. It says, shall not all these take up a parable against him?
Go ahead.
And they taught him proverb against him and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his.
And that's what you mainly do, man.
That golden building.
Yeah, that's what you mainly do, man. You go, all right, and you go stealing things, and then you talk shit about it, man.
Yep.
On top of it, you just don't do certain things to these other nations. You do it and you talk shit about it.
Yep.
Or you just go and bomb them.
And mock their culture.
Yeah.
Make a holiday about it.
You're right. Just like they did Gad. You got the people dressed up like Gad for fucking Halloween. You know. And you got to pay for that, man. Go ahead.
It says, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his.
Go ahead.
How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay.
Go ahead.
Shall they not rise up suddenly?
That's the point right there. Shall we go ahead?
That shall bite thee?
Yeah, see, and that's what's about to happen. Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee? That's what's going on, man. Now the other nations is rising up like, hey, man, what's up, man? All right. Look, we got missiles too. All right.
They took karate class.
Yeah. We got a matter of fact, our military bigger than yours. We got a 1 million man military. You know?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It says, shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee?
Hey, these other countries, they scoffed America for having homosexuals in the military, man. They over there making fun of you, like, hey, what if we were to invade America? They said we'll be greeted by sisters.
Yeah. See, they rioted in Nigeria. They rioted when they tried to make that shit law.
And those homosexuals been heavy in the Navy for years, man. A fucking sailor.
Yeah.
A sailor back in the day was known as a homosexual damn near, man.
They had this the military wife, Kathy Griggs. She exposed the whole homosexual thing, and that she was married to like a very high-ranking Marine. And she was talking about how he would get drunk. He would get drunk and come home, and he used to beat her and all type of stuff. Yeah. But he would get drunk and like tell her and just be talking and telling her stuff. And basically, through years of being married to him, she compiled a whole bunch of information. You have to be homosexual to increase in rank, which makes sense because when you read when you deal with Alexander the Greek, he was the generals and Alexander, not before. But those generals and certain those men, they was had homosexual dealings. Even the thespians, they used to have this thing where they would actually purposely have homosexual relations because they believed that if you went to war with somebody you was attached to, you would fight harder.
That was Alexander the Greek.
That was him too? Okay.
Those boy lovers.
Right.
Yeah. They say you fight it for your lover, you know.
For your love,
whatever. But anyway, it's going.
It says
Esau and his man, this nigga that ruling earth. Yeah. This is a nigga to him and his logic, man.
You know? Tiberius and what's the
so you mean to tell me you just won't fight for a motherfucker you just love? Who you done been in the trenches with? Yeah, just you gotta fuck him.
Huh? Oh, God, bro.
Tiberius and Claudius was on the same shit.
This is fucking dumb, man. You know? You just vow, man.
Yeah, look at Kathy Griggs.
You vow.
It's hours long too.
But go ahead, man.
So like it says
that's all good.
Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them?
Yeah, so you're gonna be a spoil unto them, man. All right, they gonna rock your world, man. Because you've been shaking up everybody else's world. They gonna come rock your world, man. All right, go ahead.
It says because thou hast spoiled many nations.
You done did all this wickedness, man.
Yeah. Yep.
You done killed us. You done shot us.
You drew first blood.
You can took natural. You this nigga still in the Middle East still.
Yeah.
Ain't just because you came out of what's that motherfucking Afghanistan. Okay. You know them niggas still there.
Yeah.
You know
just not as much.
But they send in death squads afterwards. People that's in some kind of dark military that they have over there, man. You know. See, hey, just because the military, these four factions of military that you see
I'm not the only fucking
There's more
contractors. They got contractors, bro. They got mercenaries,
killers.
you know. These little PR pawns, you know, bullet snatchers.
Blackwater.
Yeah, Blackwater.
KGB.
Yeah.
Halliburton.
Yeah, they come take your ass out. Yeah.
You know, they got man.
Drop a couple of them motherfuckers in your shit.
The Army, the Marines, those are just bullet catchers.
And that's what I'm saying. Like you know, they're you know, that's time for your world to be rocked, man.
Yeah.
You know, they gonna Tina Turner your ass. Rock me, baby. they gonna rock you all night long, boy. I'm telling you. And you ain't even prepared for it, man. You know?
You said suddenly this shit.
Yeah. Go ahead.
That's why this motherfucker fix some rings.
Yeah. It says, should have my ancestor Horace King. It says, because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee.
All the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, read.
Because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein.
That was it to that? Okay, go ahead, come on.
This is Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 7. It says, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They have eaten thy bread and laid a wound under thee.
They that eat.
It says, they that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee.
Yeah.
Which means they're not accepting your stimulus packages anymore, man. Your greetings of false peace, man. Okay? They're not accepting that shit anymore, man. All right? They want them fucking big ass bags of rice. Keep that shit.
Plastic.
You know, fucking plastic. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they gonna drop bombs on your ass.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, because they become more self-reliant.
Yeah, these other nations, even Iraq got missiles.
Yeah.
You know, they gonna drop bombs on your ass, man.
Yeah, because a big part of you is keeping us subdued. While you so busy keeping us fucking subdued, your enemies are beefing up their militaries.
Yeah.
You know,
You just at war with everybody.
Yeah.
You're at war with the whole fucking planet.
Man, nobody fucking likes you. You like that guy that comes to the party and he gets quiet.
I mean, bro, he's at war with everybody, even with the people in his land.
Yeah.
He's at war with everybody, man.
The lower class.
Yeah.
He's at war with the lower class of his own people.
Even his own country he deems as terrorists. He can't trust nobody. Everybody, you know.
Yeah, you can't trust. You done fucked up everybody.
Yeah, fucked up everybody.
You guys gotta be terrorists. And you know what? If somebody's paranoid like that, I mean, you done fucked over a lot of people, man.
Yeah.
You know, when people are paranoid like that, man, I mean, you done wrong.
Because of men's blood, because of the
You
violence.
can't trust nobody.
The land.
Not even yourself.
Not even yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a terrorist.
Right. Fuck it, just blow up all of us.
You release COVID, and you get it.
Yeah, so-called Edomites a fucking whack job, man.
Whack 100.
You need to be whacked too.
He choked up under pressure. The Lord gave him the earth. He couldn't maintain it. And look what he doing. You know, like the brother, like the elder said, he's another area. He don't even trust his own self. Yeah. If you leave it to Esau will blow the world up before he gives it over to somebody else.
Like the Joker. Look like the God I've been playing. Look at him.
Yeah, I'm like a dog with a chasing cars. You know, I don't know what to do when I get to it.
I'm like a dog chasing the cars.
That's him, man. He's a goddamn Joker, man. Fucking sadistic. You know, play on and the Joker. You know what the Joker? He played on people's minds, man, and their emotions. And he did sadistic. He always had a crazy and the plan worked. But it backfired on him, you know. At the end, you know, it fucking backfired on him, man. But the Joker is a perfect example of Esau, the logic of Esau, man. You know.
He actually didn't end that movie well because the Joker actually lived. He didn't die at the end of that movie.
Well, he fell off. No, he fell off the building.
No,
Yeah, on Dark Knight, which we don't know. Who gives a fuck? You know. But the example is that he represents the way that he thinks, man.
Yeah.
You know. You see when he robbed that bank, he had everybody kill each other.
Yeah.
And he the only one that fucking rolled off.
Yeah, and
That's a man of a fucking Edomite, bro.
He said he told me, hey, the
after
guy
he done with you, he just fucking write you off, man.
One guy, he kept telling me, he told me to kill you. Pow, sorry. And then the guy went back to the other guy, and then he said, oh yeah, he told me to kill you. Pow. And then he just shot the other guy. And then he turned around and the dude shot, the Joker shot him, took the mask off him. He had everybody kill each other.
The best openings of a movie.
The mind of a damn Edomite, man. Sadistic, man. But this is the and we got to put up with these people, man. These psychos.
Just thought process.
These fucking psychos, man. He is stuck with these motherfuckers.
He's supposed to smile, grab our dicks and smile. He's supposed to smile at you bitches. You know, Esau wants you to take your person and smile. You know, when he walk in, and they do it all the time. That fake smile that they do. When they walk past you, you know.
That's the same shit. You do that shit at work. That's what he wants.
And it subconsciously get rooted in your people, man. In the fake niggas, man.
I don't care. I cuss out all the motherfuckers at work, man. Straight the fuck up. Hey, man, fuck all that. Woo! They be like, damn, this nigga. I cuss out everybody in that motherfucker, man. I don't give a shit.
They'll wait till payday.
God, bro, I cuss out every living soul in that motherfucker, man. Hey, this ball is crazy. Y'all don't give a shit.
They'll make excuses for you because they know you ain't
They like
lying.
me, though.
Yeah,
they like me.
Because they know you telling the truth.
Get the fuck away from me, man. Get the fuck Hey, get the fuck away from me. Only man of mine, I tell them straight, they in my area, hey, don't come over in my area. Get the fuck from over here.
I love that.
Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, I need you to unload. I ain't doing it. Y'all do it. Get the fuck from over here. I ain't doing that shit. They be like, damn. The one he just know I don't like him because he see. I just cuss him out every time I see him, man. Get your faggot ass away from me, man. You don't like me so mean. Get the fuck away from me. But they like me. I'm able to cuss them out, man.
We're supposed to do shit, eat a cookie together, you motherfucker.
No, then I'm nice to him. I cuss him out, then I'll be nice to him.
Oh, he's fucked
So
up.
he'll be like, we'll fall get the date. I just do it out of fun. How the goddamn time.
Had a job fucked up.
So good. The white people, that white little boy. Right here, crack it. Like, come in, nigga. Come in, nigga.
Hey, they niggas. They father niggas.
Fucking Edomites, man. They all over there, man. I don't respect them motherfuckers, man. But some of them be cool, though, man. They fuck with me, though. You know, here.
They're gonna make you a manager. You keep it up. Oh, we need guys like you to lead. Got some more.
Go here, man.
Verse 6, it says, who smote the people arrive with a continual stroke.
Never stop. Never stop it, man. You know? Can't stop, won't stop. Rockefeller. Go ahead. This me. He always at it, man.
Yeah.
You know? Right now, he thinking about what country he can invade next, man. All right?
Fuck up Canada. Take them episode.
Go ahead.
It says, he that ruleth the nations in anger is persecuted.
So he ruled the nation. He don't rule them in right. He ruled them in anger, man. All right?
Hey, what are y'all preaching about?
The end of America.
Soon.
Go ahead.
Soon.
It says he's persecuted and none hindereth.
And none hindereth. Read.
The whole world is at rest and is quiet.
Uh-huh.
They break forth into singing.
Yeah, that's after America go down. The earth is going to be at peace. Because America like to bomb around these different countries, go in there, take their natural resources. Poison food. Even the food we eat is poison.
Yeah, get the kids pregnant. Yeah.
That's right. Shut up, ho.
That's what she said, because Biden was all.
The food was poisoned before he was
Yeah.
You know? She's just a concubine.
Yeah.
Right.
She wants to
Young concubine, you know? Yeah, we preaching the downfall of America, downfall of the fucking Edomites, man.
Hey, she was trying to be rude at first, but when you said that, she was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah,
She wasn't expecting that answer.
Jesus in love.
Because that's what's coming down. That's what we reading about. Yeah. Go ahead.
It says, "Yea, the fig tree rejoiced at thee, and the cedar of Lebanon."
Yeah, because look, you gotta remember these elites. America is the spearhead. All right, America is the weapons for these elites, man.
Yep.
And that's why the Lord is gonna burn this place the hell up, man. Yeah. You know, America just they so mean with it now. They just send drones.
Yeah.
They ain't gotta send nobody over there.
They're just a bodyguard for the elites.
The people, the boots that's on the ground, they just there to steal.
Yep.
You know, they really don't need you. They really don't even need you for war anymore. They can just blow you the hell up. All right.
Sure.
While drinking a goddamn Mountain Dew.
Like you just said, they bullet catchers.
You know.
Yeah, Henry Kissinger said that.
Yeah.
But roughly, paraphrase. The infantry, the American military, bullet catchers. One of them elites. You know. No. I'm saying
I
paraphrased it like.
Go ahead.
Kissinger basically said that though. Yeah.
Saying, "Since thou art laid down, no feller is come up against us.
Go ahead.
Hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming."
What's hell? What's hell? Hell is moved. What's the grave? All right. Yeah. The Lord's gonna put America. America's gonna be one big fucking tomb. All right. You that love America, guess what? It's gonna be one big tomb for you. Yeah. All right.
Tombstone
moved from beneath thee. The earth is moved from beneath thee.
Dharma gonna seal you, bitches.
Until the dust thou shalt return.
Go ahead.
Let me take a tombstone. It says, "It is stirred up the dead from thee, even all the chief ones of the earth."
See, it stirred up the dead from thee. All right. These nations was once in that docile state, man. Even all the chief ones from the earth, man.
Right.
So the Lord is stirring them up, man. All right. The Lord is putting that spirit of war on them, man. All right. Go ahead.
"It has risen up from their thrones all the kings of the nations."
See, all the kings. So when you see King Jong-un testing missiles, China testing missiles, all right, that's them rising up, man. Read.
"All they that speak and say unto thee, art thou become weak and sweet?"
Yeah. It's an even playing field now, man. Like these brothers speaking on the military dude that came up here, man. He don't even know nothing about his own military. They don't even know nothing about their ops. You know? They don't know nothing about they fucking ops, man. They fucking opponents, man. You know?
Don't there's a saying, keep your friends close but your enemies closer? Don't you supposed to like be up on what your enemy, knows?
Because look, if you in the military, you already know what are you there for? For war.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. You ain't there to be cute, you know. Yeah. They eventually they want to use you to go kill some people.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't be a disappearing.
So you got to know your enemy. You got to know what the hell's going on.
It'll behoove you to know what your enemy capable
These
of.
niggas, they ain't read no books on fucking what's his name, Alexander the Greek, but none of that. These niggas is beating off the fucking porn, right? Smoking meth, all right. Fucking each other, you know.
Yep.
Learning cadences and doing push-ups and waxing floors and shit.
And going for runs.
Yeah, remedial PT for the fat ones.
That's crazy you say that because I'm dealing with a chick. She was in the military and she in this like military group. All basically they talking about in our military group is fucking each other. That's all they talk about. When they gonna get together and stuff like it's just one big dating site. That's all they fucking military group.
Bunch of weirdos.
I'm like, these
no war.
Ain't no war. Ain't no war. Ain't no articles.
No equipment.
Ain't no.
The military is meant for war. Yeah. All right, and that's why y'all gonna be man. Y'all gonna? Oh man, these other militaries they gonna slaughter you motherfuckers, man. Yeah, a lot of you they gonna wipe half of the U.S. military off with ease, man. No competition.
Yeah, because the American basic training now, they just rushing you through it.
Yeah.
They got people in there, man. I'm talking about y'all gave this dude a gun? I'm like, bro.
I said, I went to high school with a couple people. I'm like, you gave that motherfucker a gun? That bitch couldn't even speak English.
Bro.
Shamari, little brother.
Man.
He's gonna go to Marine.
Romeo?
Yeah.
Good. I hope, man. Good. I hope you're proud.
What for? Romeo.
And they show you what nigga man is. What would possess a nigga? All right.
His mother.
To go to his mother ain't had nothing to do with that.
His mother do that. He just a nigga like his daddy.
That's a dumb nigga move. All right. A dumb simple nigga move.
You go to war, but you don't.
Because look, a lot of Jakes is not with that military shit.
Right.
A lot of Jake be like, hell no, I ain't going no goddamn army. Even my grandma was like, well, maybe he can go. Bullshit. First thing when I think of the military, like, look, somebody's gonna blow me the fuck up.
Right. I like my head on my shoulders.
There's some people they fucking go. You know?
The popular thing now for Jake is to do the National Guard thing.
You know?
They get sent last.
You know, some people they do it just out of ignorance. They don't know. But in a time like now, and you couldn't be paying attention.
Right.
Wars is like
that's just crazy. Like why would you join the military now? Man. Everybody got missiles. I'm not joining that.
It's increasingly world tension.
Yeah. Right.
Everybody's threatening this country. So if you join the military, it don't matter if it's for 2 years. Within that 2 years, you might have a combat experience. And then the brother said, which is true, a lot of people saying, well, I'm going to take the National Guard route because it's domestic.
Right.
I mean, you know, but that don't matter. They will write you orders up and have your ass over there in a fucking war. Yeah, and hey, we had a bunch of reserve people, man.
National girls.
Over there when I was over there in the war, man.
Yeah.
They will write your ass up some orders. They will send you to a little bootleg training course.
Yep.
Hey, before you go, the training course is a fucking joke.
Yep.
The most you learn how to do is carry a weapon, and them weapons be heavy. You know, you walking for 5 miles with a 240 Bravo. You gonna feel that shit. You gonna feel, a 60. You got a 60 cal. That's even worse. You gonna feel like your feet got glass in the bottom of them. That's the most you learn. Oh, that little shooting. Hey, war is nothing like a shooting range. You got moving targets. Yep. You learn how to shoot at a steel target.
Motherfuckers throwing grenades and shit.
Babies can do that shit.
And that's the pimp though. That's Esau pimping you. Because the people that join the National Guard is under the pretext of I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna be in reserve, and I'm gonna pursue college. Yeah. That's the gimmick. It's one big gimmick.
It's a hustle.
Yeah, it's a hustle. They hustle.
Jake uses more so a hustle than actually really want to go and fight for the country.
But that hustle will backfire on your ass.
Jake think they hustling them. Right. No, nigga. Because you still only making $700-something every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So what is you talking about?
It was all kind of National Guardsmen over there when I was over there.
Which is probably more now.
Whole units of National Guard people.
Shit, Joe Biden just fucked them out of like $25 million. I believe this year, last year. I believe it was this year. That article I put in the group, he fucked them out. He fucked the army out of $25 million.
Right.
And all dude was the dude that I sent there. He was talking about that. He's like, I believe if they're fighting, we got to give them something to fight for. We can't have them up front because they ain't gonna want to do it. Right.
And that was the hook why people went to the military. You could be unskilled and make a large amounts of money as unskilled. They'll train you, give you a skill, because it ain't just fight and bang them up. There's other jobs that depending on how you test that you have access to.
They need a place to stay, hot, food feed you and shit like that.
And then a lot of these veterans they come from a fucking war. This is how wicked this fucking place is, man. A lot of these veterans they come home from a fucking war, and all they get is pills. They first of all, you done tasted blood on the battlefield. You will kill a motherfucker, man. You gotta fight that demon, and then you can't find work because you at work, a motherfucker set you off. You on their fucking head, man. You like, you stupid motherfucker, I'll kill you. And then you threaten to kill somebody. The police get come. Hey, your whole fucking life is pretty much over. Right. If you ain't got the Lord with you, pulling you through that shit, you just a fucking dead man walking. You won't prosper in any fucking thing. Because why? You tasted blood. And if a motherfucker go there with you, you gonna snap. You gonna go off. You gonna go crazy.
It's easy for you to kill now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Go ahead.
And then on top of that, you got to fight to get for these people to take care of you out there and fuck your life up.
Right.
Young men going bald and shit. I'm talking about men 20 years old going bald, getting gray hairs. Cause they fucking through, man. They ain't never been through shit in life. They just fucked up. See, coming from a place like Gary, Indiana, you know, that kind of shielded me from a lot of trauma because I grew up around motherfuckers getting shot. You know, I grew up around gunfire. You know, you got these people that grew up in the suburbs. Guns go off and they grab you. Get the fuck off me, man. Grab your shit. You know. you know. So
go ahead, man.
It says, all they that speak sucker. Verse 11. It says, thy pomp is brought down to the grave.
Oh, you humbled. Bring it down. Go ahead.
And the noise of thy violence bows. The worm is spread under
you. You can stop right there. Go to that Joel. You don't have to close.
Your king is finished. Your pride is through, man. It's dead, man. Nobody want to join your military. Yep. The Star Spangled Banner, fuck that. I ain't heard that song in years.
Me neither. Me neither. Go ahead, this is Joel 3:9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up.
Yeah, so that's why all these countries got these great big militaries now, man. Or they're all preparing to go to the Middle East, to the Hamas and all that shit, man. You know, go ahead.
He says, there's
always some kind of interaction in that water too, man. All the time, man. All the time. In the Hamas. Go ahead.
It says, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. So this scripture is telling them, change your economy. Change your economy. Start focusing on war. Do what America did. America put all their money, the majority of their money into what? The military. Now all these other countries putting their money into the military. It says, assemble.
Victory has made America weak.
Victory has made you weak.
Now they do the opposite. They take the money out their military, you know, and fagonizing it. You know what I'm saying? Women can join, faggots can join, and shit like that. You know, these other countries are going to get one up over. You know,
but the Americans set his own people up, man. But in all, it's the Lord.
Yep. It says, assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about.
And that's what the scripture says in Isaiah. It says what the Lord has opened up his armories. You know, his armories is what a place where you put weapons.
Yeah.
You know,
it's where you keep your weapons in.
So you put your weapons in. You know, so the Lord is telling weapons other countries to what get geared up for war. You know? But that's the Lord's armor. That's the Lord's going to use them weapons to shoot over to destroy America, man.
Yep. And he's also going to use this. It says, thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. And that's the angels. When you read Daniel 12 chapter, it says, Michael, the great prince, shall stand up for the children of thy people. All right? Oh, and then the scripture also says in Revelation.
I was thinking the same thing, yeah.
Yep. His angels, Satan's angels, which in heaven, which is basically going part of the military war, is going to be in the sky. Yeah. Like how we see the UFOs, which are actually chariots, they in the sky. Esau got what? He got fighter jets that be chasing them. It moved further down, it's still there. Yeah. He got fighter jets, they be chasing, they be trying to catch up with the UFO. Hey, a couple of years ago, on the Iranian news, they was shooting at a UFO. Yeah. And the UFO was just lazily dodging all that shit. Yeah. Like you can, when you saw the movement, the UFO was just lazily, it was like a grown man. Yeah. Like if a toddler was trying to land a lick on you, how you just ain't even paying attention and effortlessly dodging it. So the scripture says, thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, man. And there's multiple times that the angels participated in wars, all right, on behalf of the Israelites. When you read Psalms, I believe the 17th chapter, all right, when King David spoke about it. Yeah.
Listen, during the time it's recorded during the time of Alexander the Greek.
Right.
They recorded the chariots being there. Mm-hmm. You know?
Hey, it was chariots in Iraq, man. You know, I saw them with my own eyes flying through the sky at night. And I you know, when you in the guard tower and the guard tower is up high, you could, you know, it ain't no street lights out there. You can see everything. You can see a ball of fire. Hey, one time on the guard tower, there was a ball of fire that came in front of me, and it just sat there. And I called the guard tower. And said, yeah, it's something. Look like a I don't know. It's sitting in front of me. But they sent a chopper out there, man, and it just went straight up in the air, man. You know, and then you know, and then I tried to call back and say, what was that? And didn't nobody answer. Hey, one time it was death angels going back and forth through the sky. We was out there and they picked it up on radar, man. And when they called me, I'm looking at these black shadows going back and forth. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I'm like, man, these don't gotta be like death angels or something. And then they called me on the radio. Yeah, we sense movement out in your area. We're gonna send somebody out there. Nothing.
It says, let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat.
Valley of Judgment, which is the Middle East, man. All right. Go ahead.
For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about.
All their militaries, man. He gonna disarm you just like that. All right. He gonna get all y'all together. All right. Give y'all one big ass whooping. Every military. Go ahead.
It says, put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, get you down, for the press is full. The fats overflow, for their wickedness is great. Multitudes in the valley of decision.
Yeah.
Because that's where the army's going to be. There's going to be multitudes and multitudes of army because all the nation's army's going to be there.
Yep. Yeah, you was drawn over there into that land to eventually, you know, because he can't leave.
Yep.
He's getting drunk off these the resources.
I think it's Isaiah, his feet shall carry him afar off. You know?
We got thought of that scripture.
He's drunk off of their resource going over there.
Also in the book of Habakkuk saying he's not a keeper at home.
Right.
You know? Yep.
It says, for the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision. The sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall withdraw their shining.
Nuclear destruction. Read.
The Lord also shall roar out of Zion, and utter his voice from Jerusalem, and the heavens and the earth shall shake. But the Lord will be the hope of his people, and the strength of the children of Israel.
The heavens and the earth shall shake, man. What does it say in the book of Isaiah? The earth shall roll to and fro like a drunkard, man. Lord, like I said, the Lord, He's gonna shake this bitch, man. Hey, but with that, man, we're gonna give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakadash. Double honor to the elders of GMS, salutations to all the Akim out there that's pushing the truth. Also, shalom to the rest of the whole. Peace.
Shalom.
Shalom.